What are you getting today?
Ice cream, salt and caramel.
You're not getting the chocolate chip?
It's the best.
You don't want the chocolate chip?
I don't want the chocolate chip. I want the salt and caramel.
Did you get the app? Did you get the app? So I got a chocolate chip muffin, which are always delicious. Bunny's got a cheese buttery croissant. And then ice, salted caramel ice cakes, which are her favorite. Where are we today, Bunny?
In Sydney, Australia.
Looking at the cruise ship.
Did they already
Get it on board or off?
in there?
Do you think there'd be a lot of people walking around? So maybe they're still on there.
They probably have not. Yeah, but I don't see the
Gangplank?
Gangplank? Probably just got here.
It's supposed to be like 10 o'clock. Here, I'll pretend you just got off the cruise ship.
Sorry.
No problem. Wherever they want to go.
Usually not. And then you'd be like,
Is the boat more centered? Bunny's on the tripod.
I don't think so. Mama, we don't have to pretend. No, don't do that. My face is so big. No, it's not. It's against the sun anyway. So do this.
And I ran outside with my son. I went to my father. Dad, I want like a little dress. Now it's always good.
You didn't even get the ship. You have to, but you have to show what it's for sure. What is that building, Mama? Oh, is that where we passed by? Yeah. That did not seem very far from here, but if you look at it from here, it seems very far. Your house before? Oh, is that far to go there? Like how many minutes would it take to go there? Do you go around there? Oh, that's not very far, so that's
Really?
not very far when you drive to that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Okay. Well, because I don't want to take like too much time away from here. Because no, it's too hot. Maybe we could come back later in the afternoon or in the evening.
I like eating ice cream.
You only like eating ice
Well,
cream.
you've done it here, so you do it here.
Why the ice
Don't really have a favorite, but there's just, like, you know, it's your baby. I think, I know, but I think you just kind of get protected if it's your baby. Because I think if it's your youngest, even though they're already grown, even though they're already grown, you still kind of feel like you're your baby. So you feel that you're always a baby? have to like that because it is weird.
It's definitely weird.
Yeah.
And we have to go to Fuzzy's Fries
Yeah. But they don't open until
later. Why? When do they open?
5. That's what I heard.
Yeah, we have to at least go to Fuzzy's.
Oh, we didn't even get to go to Lick a Chick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Baba's favorite forever.
Volkswagen hood on the back.
That's pretty cool. Cool car.
If you wish, it's free.
So cute.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
Hey, do you?
Oh, it's good. You can take pictures. Like people come and they say, geez, I'm allowed to take pictures? I said, certainly can. I said, this is Cape Breton, and Cape Breton, everything is for free. It's a stupid little island, and there's no way we can make money here. The tourism can, but we don't.
Do you have my
What
phone?
time did they dock the ship?
I don't know. They're supposed to
Oh.
come in the mornings, but now just
Oh.
sometimes it depends on whether they're on their schedule or if they're ahead of it or below it. Sometimes they don't even come. If they get bad seas out there in the ocean, then they don't even come near here. They just they bypass us. They say, geez, it's too rough to get in.
Can you hold this?
But it
I've
is
lost my
unreal. Some
phone.
of the storms we're
Here.
getting.
I've lost my phone.
Oh,
They're unreal.
yeah, he lost the phone.
Well, I like there's something to do. I can down here and just meet people from all over the world. And it's just gorgeous. You just come away yourself, or just
Well, he grew up here in
so he knows Cape
Sydney.
Breton, then, eh? So
Yeah,
there's
but he
no
hasn't
work.
been here for 20 years.
Well, that's a big change in 10 years.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, our population is getting smaller every year.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
work.
what I heard.
Yeah, and you know
But we
there's no
just
work.
came from Arizona.
Oh my God. just
Yeah.
hit it on the run, eh?
We're going back home tomorrow.
Well, I got to admit, geez, the old saying goes, do it while you can, because geez, there's everything changes, when you start, you got no children yet or nothing. Or,
No.
there's
Well,
where your problems come, because geez, to me, when you start traveling with them, my God, geez, they don't want this, they don't want that. It's like this here. Now they go to the car shows, and the kids get a kick out of this, because they associate with the toys, And then, geez, there's a lot of sayings on it that I get mad when I see these kids getting suicide and everything.
Right.
Like 10 and 12 years old, and my God, they got everything going for them.
Uh-huh.
And then, geez, they go ahead and do something stupid like putting their pictures nude on the
Yeah.
freaking internet and everything.
Yeah.
They can't erase it. And then everybody calls them a pig and everything else. And they said, well, they did it for their boyfriends. But what kind of boyfriends are that, is what I look at. But,
Times sure have changed.
oh, they certainly, not in
Yeah.
our day, that wouldn't be allowed. Geez, like if the cops wouldn't step in, the parents would go in and beat the crap out of everybody. But if you did it today, you're charged with assault.
Yeah.
But it's okay for him to let her commit suicide over this stuff.
Yeah, that's
I
terrible.
just don't understand it. But it's not a fair world, there's no doubt about that. It's like us, they took away all our business and our industries and everything, and geez, they left us with nothing.
You grew up here in Sydney?
Oh, yes, I had to leave here to make a living, and then
Oh.
geez, I made enough money that I come back here and I started up about a dozen businesses, and the people just don't want to work. They want to go on welfare, they want to go on social
That's
assistance, and they want to
sad.
be stoned all the time. And you just say, my God, how crazy. They come to work and they look like weirdos from out of a zombie camp. And I said, now you're dealing with the public here. And I said, geez, I said, they'd figure you're going to molest them or steal from them. And so, geez, they won't get in my cabs. So I just said, geez, stop sending people up here that don't want to go to work. And they said, well, they got to send them because if they don't work, they don't get their unemployment.
Oh.
And I just said, no, well, then let them find it somewhere else. They're not going to get it out of me because they're not creatures to deal with the public. I said, this is, and the cars, oh my God, I used to get a kick out of it. They'd usually open the door and the garbage would fall out and everything. And I just say, there's people get in here with their suits on, and their dresses and gowns and everything, and you go ahead and do the likes of this. And they said, well, what? I said, I'll fire you. And they said, you can't fire us. I said, like hell I can't. I said, if you don't want to work, I said, geez, just go home. Eh? Come here drunk or stoned out. What am I going to do? Let you go drive a cab? Jeez, they're my cars. Eh? They lease them off you. It's quite a system. Eh? But I did it for a few years, and I just said, my God, they were stealing more money than I was making. Eh? So I had to close it up. Eh? And then I had apartments the same way. They beat the shit out of them. Eh? And I said, what's with you people? They said, oh, we're smart. We move in the nighttime and we leave in the nighttime and we don't pay our bills.
What?
And they can't kick you out if you got kids, eh?
That's
It's quite a cruel system,
yeah,
eh?
that's-
And they just, and then the landlord goes over and shuts off the water, shuts off this, and then the next thing, geez, the government comes up. You can't do that. They got children, eh? Well, geez, to me, hey, like, whose side is this business is on for? Right? It's the only chance we've got to make a buck. Try and start something, but I had 5 or 6 businesses and every one of them folded. And the wife said, when are you going to quit? I said, when I die, because I said, geez, I said to me, I said, I worked hard to get everything I got, and I don't even know what unemployment was.
They were all here, your businesses, or?
Well, the government investigates everything. You wouldn't believe it. And then you got to pay tax revenue, and you got to pay this, and you got to pay that. And I'm just saying, holy shit! I said, geez, I said, I'm trying to supply a service here, and I said, you're putting me into the ground, eh? And I just say now, the only answer there is, you can't make money in Cape Breton, eh? It's not going to happen, eh? And our winters are now miserable. Geez, we're getting weather now in the nighttime, 5 and 10 degrees for jumping sakes, eh? And then in the daytime going up to 30, 32. And you just say, this is foolish, eh? And when it rains, it floods. It just washes out all our hills and mountains and everything, eh? Trees are coming down left and right. The wind is over 160 miles an hour, and you just say, this never ever happened before, but everything is changing. Not only the kids, the world. It's crazy, eh? It's a hard world, but I find this is the only pleasure I get of coming down here, meeting people that are sensible. But some of them, I like to take their kids and kick them in the butt. They go over and they bust the toys and they climb all over the car, and I say, geez, it's not made for climbing on. I said, geez. I said, how do I get it to you people's skulls? And they said, well, why did you do it? And I said, because geez, to me, the kids like it if they're sensible. I don't want them climbing in and out of the car, up over the roof and everything. They just say right away, well, geez, well, don't show it then. And I said, if that's the case, lady, it's either for you to take your kids and get out of there, or get away from me, or I'll boot one of them in the ass, and then better still, I'll boot you, eh? I said, you're the ones that are letting them do it. What's wrong with parents? My kids and it was please and thank you and everything, but then again, I look at all the perverts in the world, and I just say, my God, you can't even join a baseball game or go to church or nothing, eh? The minister's molesting you, or the priests are gone crazy, eh? Jeez, it's a way to hide them. They're all perverts, and then the church just moves them around. When they get a few complaints, they take them to another diocese. Eh? It's just like, if that's God's will, it's not mine. As I used to say, my God, there might be a God, but not the one that they believe in. It's like these born-again Christians and everything. Holy God, you got to donate 20% of your pay. Your wife's not allowed to wear nothing but skirts and dresses. And geez, I just say, what the hell dictatorship that is, eh? Jeez, you're better off going to jail. But the women, they're so brainwashed. It's just a shame, eh? And it's getting out in the open lately, eh? That's the biggest thing, eh? Before it was never talked about, eh? And the worst is those buggers are so rich, they just pay the lawyers and they get them off scot-free all the time, eh? It's not
that
right,
is sad. What has the world come to?
Oh, it's just gone to heck, eh? It's gone to heck in a basket, eh?
Oh, he
It's just foolish, eh?
couldn't find his cell phone, and he went there to look for it. He's not back, so, oh my gosh, don't tell me he's lost his phone.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, because that's what he was looking for, and that's why he left, because he was like, oh, I couldn't find my phone.
But sometimes it's in another pocket, or like I've got them, I got to have them now, eh, geez, and I just say, I hate them, eh, because they're a pain in the ass. I put it in my pocket, and then I can't hear it, and then I just say, like, and then everybody's there, well, geez, they say, geez, you got to get a hold of you. And I said, well, geez, I said, to me, this thing doesn't work. They say, you're doing it all wrong. When you open it up, you're pushing the button and you're putting it on mute. And I just said, now, geez, how the hell am I supposed to do it? And they says, well, just don't push the button anymore, right? And I said, well, geez, tell me how to do it. And then you got to open it like this. Where's the goal now? Upside down and everything else. And then you usually got to go like this. And then you got to do this and you got to do that. And I'm just there. Oh, I jumping cripes. And I used to put it in my pocket. And that's the first thing the kid said. You're going to lose it. And I said, geez, I said, if I put it in there, it's going to fall out. And then, geez, they just say, well, what do you want to do with it, eh? But I just say, my God, it's terrible. But you can't win. But the biggest thing, there's nothing you can do. That the kids are all well with it, eh? They grew up with it, eh?
Yeah.
But me, I thought they were the biggest invasion of privacy I ever seen. I had 2 little granddaughters in the back seat, and geez, I was there. What are you doing? You're not looking around to see the traffic. You're not looking around to see the world. And I said, I'm taking you to show all these places and everything, eh? And geez, I said, what are you doing? They said, we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
And I says, what? You're texting? Let me see that. And I look at it. I said, what's this? It's all in code. They say, we don't do that so you don't understand what we're talking about. And I said, well, geez, what do you do? They said, we don't like each other. We'll text back and forth. And I just say, my
We're
God.
quarreling by
What a
texting.
generation. And they're gone to pot, eh? My God. All my grandchildren went crazy, eh? But they never did it. They joined up with gangs. And they said, it's the only way you can get along. And I said, what do you mean? And they said, well, geez, if you don't, then the other ones will beat you up.
Oh.
And I said, oh, my God, are you for real? And I said, are you as stoned out as you look? And you can see their eyeballs, eh? It's just, I gotta admit, eh? The pupils open up and everything else. And I just say now right away. And they said, well, you got to do it. If you don't do it, then everybody thinks you're crazy, eh? And I said, well, what are you now? Jeez.
Peer pressure.
Oh, it's a sin, eh? They're just, well, they ran away from home and everything, eh? And I just say, my God, eh? Geez. And then they come to my place and they steal everything that's not nailed down. And they said, holy shit, I'm your grandfather, eh? I said, what are you doing? And they said, well, geez, you got lots. And I said, geez, I said, I worked for what I got. And I said, geez.
How many grandkids do you have?
Well, I started out with just 2 boys. And one guy had 2 boys, one guy had, 2 girls, and then his daughter started having great-grandchildren and everything. And then I said, oh my God, Jesus, snowballed into a multi-billion thing. But I'm just saying now, right away, when it comes to holidays or birthdays or anything, they're all there to get some money. And then you just say, Jesus, but while they're there, they're cleaning you out of house and home. Man. Holy shit. And the wife, oh, you leave them alone, you leave them alone. She said, where would you rather have them, on the street? I said, that's where they're at, don't you know that? Their parents kicked them out.
For real?
Honest, I don't blame them. Geez, they said they were coming in 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up the other kids, and geez, starting fights and everything, eh?
Oh my God, how old are they?
Well, they're in their late 30s now.
Oh.
Eh? But I gotta admit, they should know better, but it's just like everything else. I just say it's such a foolish world. I don't understand it. Well, I just say, geez, I'm glad that I grew up in my time when at least there was friendly people, but not anymore.
Yeah.
They're gone, eh? But the ships now, I gotta admit, eh, they're coming from all over the world, eh, and it's just amazing.
That's good for the economy here.
Oh, it is in a
would
way,
say.
because geez, but it's just as bad. If you've seen those things when they used to be running and everything, now they hooked them up to power lines and everything, eh?
Oh.
But before, they were pushing out black smoke all day long, and the fumes coming off of them were worse than the steel plant.
Oh.
So they finally decided that, geez, they'd stop that, and they started hooking up, paying to the utilities of the city. They hook up power lines and everything, eh? How you doing?
It was a pleasure talking to you, sir. Now I'm gonna go and look for him
I
and
don't
see
know.
what
It's a sin, eh,
happened to his cell phone.
Because, geez, I gotta admit, some of them you gotta pay on them, eh? This one here, I haven't got that. I just use it for one thing. That if anything happens, I need some help.